Tape hits in my headphone. Graph names on the bus stop pole. Loose laces, backpack sagging, whole block echo when the tag go blow.
I came up where the floorboards creak. Basement ciphers, room smell like ink. Big coats in July just to stash that dream. Rhymes in the margins of a math worksheet. Corner store credit, chicken wings, grape drink. Change on the counter, beatbox on the sink. Older heads bark, kick that kid. So I spit till my lungs feel scraped and thin. Crack this man with the duct tape spine. Little silver circle was my lifeline. Skipped on the bumps, never skipped on grind. Rewind with a thumb like I'm turning back time. Back in my Walkman days, we press play, let the world fade from the hallway, stairwells, rooftop breaks. We were rich off rhythm, broke on pay. Back in my Walkman days, every bar felt like a great escape. If I could, I'd press rewind and stay. Back in my Walkman days.
Yeah, project windows glow, TV blue. Mom yelling from the third floor, that's you. I'm downstairs trading tapes like truth. Each hiss in the silence was a scar we knew. Cardboard laid on the cracked that ground. Spins to your spine, wanna lay you down. Sneakers squeak on the dust, crowd all around. Some kid from the next block run his mouth too loud. We solved everything in a 16. Who the flyest, who the nicest on this scene. Didn't care about likes on the list screen. We just wanted our name in the paint sheen. Bus rides riding with a fogged up hand. Hard kicking to the rhythm of the transit jam. Every little rumble made a drum feel land. Whole life mapped out in the rule notebook plan.
Back in my Walkman days, press play, the world fade from the hallway, stairwells, rooftop break. We were rich off rhythm, broke on pay. Back in my Walkman days, every bar felt like a great escape. If I could, I'd press rewind and stay. Back in my Walkman days. Do you remember passing that tape down the road? Make it loud, let it go.
Windows open, whole block singing every note.
We were young, we were gold.
Now the block got condos and smoothie stand. Same curb, new shoes, different brand. Still feel that pulse in the subway rails. Same soul, just a different set of tales. I see shorties with the buzz in deep. Thumb scroll fast, eyes half asleep. I wanna hand them a tape like, hold this heat. Say you don't need a signal just to feel that beat. Cause the past ain't stuck in the Polaroid frame. It's a loop in my chest when I say my name. Every scuffed up step on the stairwell rung still echo in the slang of my native tongue. So when the needle drops in the late night room and that first crack pops like a garden in June, I'm back on that corner in a hand-me-down coat where the world got small every time I spoke.
Back in my Walkman days, we press play, let the world fade from the hallway, stairwells, rooftop breaks. We were rich off rhythm, broke on pay. Back in my Walkman days, every bar felt like a great escape. If I could, I'd press rewind and stay. Back in my Walkman days.
Track. Yeah. Tape hits in my headphone. Graph names on the bus stop pole. Loose laces, backpack sagging, whole block echo when the tag go glow. I came up where the floorboards creak. Basement ciphers, room smell like ink. Big coats in July just to stash that dream. Rhymes in the margins of a math worksheet. Corner store credit, chicken wings, grape drink. Change on the counter, beatbox on the sink. Older heads bar, kick that kid. So I spit till my lungs feel scraped. Then crack this man with the duct tape spine. Little silver circle was my lifeline. Skipped on the bumps, never skipped on grind. Rewind with a thumb like I'm turning back time.
Back in my Walkman days, we press play, let the world fade. From the hallways, stairwells, rooftop breaks, we were rich, our rhythm broke on pay. Back in my Walkman days, every bar felt like a great escape. If I could, I'd press rewind and stay back in my Walkman days.
Project windows glow, TV blue, mom yelling from the third floor. That you, I'm downstairs trading tapes like truth. Each hiss in the silence was a scar we knew. Cardboard laid on the cracked ass ground, spins to your spine, wanna lay you down. Sneakers squeak on the dust, crowd all around. Some kid from the next block run his mouth too loud. We solved everything in a 16. Who the flyest, who the nicest on this scene? Didn't care about likes on the lit screen. We just wanted our name in a paint sheet. Bus rides writing with a fogged up hand, hard kicking to the rhythm of the transit jams. Every little rumble made a drum fill land. Whole life mapped out in a rule notebook plan.
Do you remember?
Do you remember?
Passing that tape down the road.
Make it loud, let it go.
Make it loud, let it go. Was open.
Whole block singing every note.
How young would it go?
We were young, we were gold.
We were young, we were gold.
Now the block got condos and smoothie stands. Same curb, new shoes, different brands. Still feel that pulse in the subway rails. Same soul, just a different set of tales. I see shorties with the buds in deep. Thumbs scroll fast, eyes half asleep. I wanna hand them a tape like, hold this heat. Say you don't need a signal just to feel that beat. Cause the past ain't stuck in a Polaroid frame. It's a loop in my chest when I say my name. Every scuffed up step on the stairwell rung, still echoing the slang on my native tongue. So when the needle drops in a late night room, and that first crack pops like a garden in June, I'm back on that corner in a hand-me-down coat, where the world got small every time I spoke.
Back in my Walkman days, we press play, let the world fade. From the hallways, stairwells, rooftop breaks, we were rich, our rhythm broke on pay. Back in my Walkman days, every bar felt like a great escape. If I could, I'd press rewind and stay back in my Walkman days.
Old poster on the corner, half torn, still holding up a summer I was 16. Hand-style tags on the mailbox lean. I hear the kick from a window upstairs like it's calling me back to crooked hats and backpacks. Walkman on my belt, tape hits singing in my ear, cutting class ciphers in the courtyard. Every word felt sharp and clear. Graphic on my thumbs, black book in the JanSport, dreaming of my name on the overpass like a passport. Mom said get a job, I said I'm trying to find my voice. Crew deep on the train car doors, rapping like we had a choice. Cone flips for a slice, $2 plain cheese, but we spit like the whole damn globe was hanging off these 16.
Back in the crates, we would rewind time, sing our little hearts out on a borrowed rhyme. When the needle hit, we would lose our minds. We were so sure that the world was mine. Back in the crates where the days ran long, turn the volume high, let it right our wrongs. If you feel that beat inside your bones, you can always find your way back home.
Now the block got condos, same spot, different shade, but I still hear echoes where the boom once played. I see my man push a stroller, tattoos under that sleeve. He used to battle on the corner, now we battle trying to make the rent breathe. We ain't kids, we ain't legends, we somewhere lost in between. Still dig through dollar bins for a break that nobody seen. Still rock the scuff the kicks like trophies on my feet. Every crease, every stain is another verse in concrete.
Girl, back in the crates we would rewind time. Sing our little hearts out on a borrowed rhyme. When the needle hit, we would lose our mind. We were so sure that the world was mine. Back in the crates where the days ran long. Turn the volume high, let it right our wrongs. If you feel that beat inside your bone, you can always find your way back home. Dust in the sunlight, spins like a record. Names on the wall, fade but they echo. If you ever feel like the dream got sold, drop that needle, let the story unfold.
Rap for the shy kids, scribbling bars in the bro. For the paupers, prophets, splitting truth in tobacco smoke. For the crate diggers, fingers numb in the dead of winter. The kid who turned a milk crate to a throne by the center. All the nights we stayed up, arguing it was top 5. All the times that we swore these rhymes kept us alive. If the world stopped listening, all the stages fade, I still got this one too, and that loop in my brain.
Back in the crates we would rewind time. Sing our little hearts out on a borrowed rhyme. When the needle hit, we would lose our minds. We were so sure that the world was mine.
Old poster on the corner, half-tone. Still holding up a summer, I was 16. Hand-style tags on the mailbox lean. I hear the kick from a window upstairs, like it's calling me back. The crooked hats and backpacks. Woman on my belt, tape hits singing in my ear. Cutting class ciphers in the courtyard, every word felt sharp and clear. Graphic on my thumbs, black book in a JanSport. Dreaming of my name on the overpass, like a passport. Mom said get a job, I said I'm trying to find my voice. Crew deep on the train car doors, rapping like we had a choice.
Corn flips for a slice, $2 plain cheese. But we spit like the whole damn globe was hanging off these 16s. Back in the crates we would rewind time. Sing our little hearts out on a borrowed rhyme. When the needle hit, we would lose our minds. We were so sure that the world was mine. Back in the crates where the days ran long. Turn the volume high, let it right our wrongs. If you feel that beat inside your bones, you can always find your way back home.
Now the block got condo, same spot, different shade, but I still hear echoes where the boom once played. I see my man push a stroller, tattoos under that sleeve. He used to battle on the corner, now we battles trying to make the rent breathe. We ain't kids, we ain't legends, we somewhere lost in between. Still dig through dollar bins for a break nobody's seen. Still rock the scuffed up kicks like trophies on my feet. Every crease, every stain is another verse in concrete.
Back in the crates we would rewind time. Sing our little hearts out on a borrowed rhyme. When the needle hit, we would lose our minds. We were so sure that the world was mine. Back in the crates where the days ran long. Turn the volume high, let it right our wrongs. If you feel that beat inside your bones, you can always find your way back home. Dust in the sunlight,
Spins like a record,
names on the wall,
fade but they echo.
If you ever feel
like the dream got sold,
drop that needle, let the story unfold.
I rap for the shy kid, scribbling bars in the back row for the park bench. Prophet spitting truth in tobacco smoke for the crate diggers, fingers numb in the dead of winter. For the kid who turned a milk crate to a throne by the center. All the nights we stayed up arguing who was top 5. All the times that we swore these rhymes kept us alive. If the world stopped listening, all the stages fade, I still got this one too in that loop in my brain.
Back in the crates we would rewind time, sing our little hearts out on a borrowed rhyme. When the needle hit we would lose our minds. We were so sure that the world was mine. Back in the crates where the days ran long, turn the volume high, let it right our wrongs. If you feel that beat inside your bones, you can always find your way back home.
Let the world keep turning. Circle up the cipher, backlight, milk crate thrown. Graffiti on the shutter, every color I own. Baggy jeans, lace phrase, scuff shell toes on the curb. Pass the tape, press play, hear the dust, feel the words.
The homie with the boombox, duct tape holding it tight. Cardboard on the concrete, spin moves under the lights. I learn math from the samples, how the drums swing late. Chop soul in my veins, every loop my fate. Take me back to the corner where we lived on that sound. Rewind the days in the city, let the memories loud. We were young, we were hunger, chasing dreams through the haze. I still feel it when the beat drops, I'm right back in those days.
Mom yelling from the window, turn it down, it's too loud. But she smiled when the neighbors started dancing with the crowd. Cheap mic in the bedroom, blanket nailed to the wall. Writing verses on the math book, ink stains, missed calls. Dub after dub on the deck, pause button, call that slice. Turn a 4-bar loop to a whole new life. We ain't had many options, but we had that sound. Every scratch on the record was a lost page found.
Take me back to the corner where we lived on that sound. Rewind the days in the city, let the memories loud. We were young, we were hunger, chasing dreams through the haze. I still feel it when the beat drops, I'm right back in those days. We lived in the moment, Polaroids fade, but the feeling stays. Hearts in the headphones, close your eyes, we can press replay.
Now they stream from their pocket, whole world in their hand. But I still chase that snap of the tape in the stand. Still see my brothers on the corner, cipher ring, bread white in the cold. One light over the doorway, turn our stories to gold. I carry them like a penny tucked tight under my teeth. Every bar that I'm spitting got a piece of 93. When my cousin first showed me how to loop out the chop, said if your truth on the record, then the beat never stops.
Give me back.
Back in the crate. Back in the day. Drop that needle. Let it play, let it play, let it play.
Hoodie up, tape deck hum, graffiti name on the station wall. half torn, still stuck. Open mic tonight, I was there for it all.
Back when the bus passed was my backstage wristband. Cypher by the corner store, spitting till the spit rain. Knapsack sagging with a stack of blank cassettes. Recorded over church choirs, this the gospel we respect. Milk crate thrown by the bodega ice chest. Homie had a beatbox knocking through his tight vest. Dreams in the jam sport mixed with the loose change. Teacher said be realistic, I just rearranged. Posters on the bedroom, paint curling at the edges. Practicing my 16 over squeaky door hinges. Mom yelling turn it down, I turned into someone. Every verse a Polaroid from a time I ain't done from. Back in the cypher, hands up, heads not, hearts lighter. We were broke but the dreams ran higher. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire.
Back in the cypher,
one mic, one hope, one lifer. Every line wrote our names brighter. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire. Sneakers on the phone line, stories in the shoelace. Summer on the blacktop, sweat all on the screw face. Battle on the lunch bench, crowd made a drum line. Win, lose, same rush, blood in the punchline. Crack Walkman window, see my own reflection. Rewinding my mistakes like run that correction. City train rattling, my notebook traveling. Bars in the margin, between days and javelin. Cop lights flash on the wall where we tag dreams. Said they wash it off, we still came back and repainted scenes. Every little letter like a tiny loudspeaker. Whole block chorus from the rowdy and the meeker.
back in the cypher,
Hands up, heads not, hearts lighter. We were broke but the dreams ran higher. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire.
back in the cypher,
One mic, one hope, one lifer. Every line wrote our names brighter. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire. As candles at the mural for the homies that we lost. Still hit them in the static, every cheer, every scarf. They said, keep it raw, so I sandpaper my soul. Carved the pain in the paper, let the syllables show. We ain't have algorithms, we had word of mouth. One crowd, one chance, win them north to south. Past the mic, palm sweaty like a last exam. Hook came in, whole room like damn.
now the kids on the corner scroll more than they rhyme. But I see the same hunger in the jawline. If the beat knocks right, they'll time travel too. Back to milk crates, mixtapes like I once knew. Back in the cypher,
Hands up, heads not, hearts lighter. We were broke but the dreams ran higher. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire.
back in the cypher,
One mic, one hope, one lifer. Every line wrote our names brighter. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire.
back in your time.
Spin it back,
Let the dust roll by.
let the dust ride.
All new sound,
Every scratch,
just a piece of the song. Close all your eyes.
close your eyes.
Hit a park after dark. Just a circle of voices and a spark. Back in the cypher.
Crack case on the floor by the crates. Late train rumble, basement air thick with the bass. Loop spinning, little hits, little brain. Old fly on the wall from a long gone day. I grew up where the paint stained doors.
Tag names layered on the corner store. OG yelling, use your brain, not water. Still we learn how to break on the tile floor. Cardboard down, whole block in the ring. Kick scuffed up, crowd hype when you spin. Cypher on the curb, one mic, 3 friends. Pass it like a plate, everybody getting in. I remember that. Backpacks packed, tapes dubbed over with the hits on max. Pause button edits on my cousin day. Dreams in the spiral on a blank TDK. Back in the cypher, let that record spin. Every little star got a story within. Hands to the ceiling, feel it under your skin. We were broke, but we swore we would always win. Back in the cypher where it all made sense. Heart on the beat, never bliss.
Long bus ride, head pressed to the glass. Jan Sports sag, math book in the back. But I'm scribbling bars on the side of the page. Teacher think I'm quiet, I'm just writing my way. Corner store soda for $1 and change. Homie spin a story that could swallow your brain. Blockhead codes you could read in the slang. Still we laughed in the rain till our shoes got drained. House smell like rice and the Sunday stew. Mom humming out of tune but the warmth came through. Static in the room from the old EQ. Every kick, every snare felt like truth.
Back in the cypher, let that record spin. Every little scar got a story within. Hands to the ceiling, feel it under your skin. We were broke but we swore we would always win. Back in the cypher where it all made sense. Hard on the beat, never sat on the fence. Holding on tight to the days we miss. Back in the cypher, back in the bliss.
We ain't had much, but the days felt full. Graph on the trains made the gray turn colorful. If I close my eyes, I can hear that hall. DJ cutting up breaks on a folding table small. Same old loop, different kids, same dream. Turn the world up till the hurricane scream.
Back in the cypher.
On the floor by the crates, late train, roll basement head, thick with the bass, loop spinning, little hiss, little grain, old flyer on the wall from a long gone day.
I grew where the paint stained doors. Tag names laid on the corner store. OG yelling, use your brain, not war. Still we learn how to break on the tile floor.
Cardboard down, whole block in the rain. Kick scuffed up, crowd hype when you spin. Cypher on the curb, one mic, 3 friends. Pass it like a plate, everybody getting in.
I remember that. Backpacks packed, tapes dubbed over with the hits on max. Pause button edits on my cousin's day. Dreams in a spiral on a blank TDK.
Back in the cypher, let that record spin. Every little star got a story within. Hands to the ceiling, feel it under your skin. We were broke, but we swore we would always win. Back in the cypher where it all makes sense. Hard on the beat, never sat on the fence. Holding on tight to the days we miss. Back in the cypher, back in a bliss.
Long bus ride, head pressed to the glass. Jan Sports sag, math book in the back. But I'm scribbling bars
on the side of the page. Teacher think I'm quiet, I'm just writing my way.
Hey, corner store soda for $1 and change. Hey, homie spin a story that could swallow your brain. And
blockhead codes you could read in the slang. Still we laughed in the rain till our shoes got drained.
Hey, house smell like rice and the Sunday stew. Mom humming out of tune, but the warmth came through. Static in the room from the old EQ. Every kick, every snare felt like true.
We ain't had much, but the days felt full. Graph on the trains made the great turn colorful. If I close my eyes, I can hear that hall. DJ cutting up breaks on a folding table small.
Same old loop, different kids, same dream. Ay, turn the world up till the hurricane scream. Ay.
Cypher back in the bliss. Back in the cypher, back in the bliss. Back in the cypher, back in the bliss.
bass in my headphones. Half-lit room, posters peeling. Old flies on the fridge door. I hit play, heart starts reeling. Cardboard on the floorboards, tag marks on the window frame. Sneakers by the back door, scuffed soles from 100 games. Cypher in the hallway, phones off, we remember names. Pass the verse like a relay. Every bar spit a little flame. Mixtapes in the shoebox, Sharpie on the crack case. Pause tapes, fingers on the deck, trying not to miss the bass. Static in the background, that's the sound that raised my day. Every loop a little lifeline, every scratch a little escape.
Back in the cypher, we were young and loud, singing for the front row, not the crowd. Hands to the ceiling, hearts to the sound. We were lost, we were found.
Race on the grandma's table, dust dancing in a thin beam. Flip wax like old stories, sample bits from a daydream. Late bus, pen in my notebook, rhymes lean in the margins. Teacher trying to talk math, I'm plotting out the next anthem. Corner store dinner, hot chips, blue ice drink. Freestyle by the brick wall, words hit before we think. Little radio with a bent wire, searching for the right show. Once the DJ said our block name, whole room lit up in one glow.
Back in the cypher, we were young, loud, singing for the front row, not the crowd. Hands to the ceiling, hearts to the sound, We're fine. Where did the summers go? Where did the nights run? We used to chase that echo like it owed us something. Now when the needle drops, I feel the years unwind. Same kick, same night, same kids in my mind. Tape is in my headphones, half-lit room, posters peeling. Old flyers on the fridge door, I hit play, heart starts reeling.
Cardboard on the floorboards, tag marks on the window frame. Sneakers by the back door, scuff soles from 100 games. Cypher in the hallway, phones all we remember names. Pass a verse like a relay, every bar spit a little flame. Mixtapes in the shoebox, Sharpie on the crack case. Pause tapes, fingers on the deck, trying not to miss the bass. Static in the background, that's the sound that raised my days. Every loop a little lifeline, every scratch a little escape.
Back in the cypher, we were young and loud, singing for the front row, not the crowd. Hands to the ceiling, hearts to the sound. We were lost, we were found. Back in the cypher, let the record spin. All that we were keeps pulling us in. If you remember, then you're still my kin. We were lost, we were found.
Crates under grandma's table, dust dancing in a thin beam. Flip wax like old stories, sample bits from a daydream. Late bus, pen in my notebook, rhymes lean in the margins. Teacher trying to talk math, I'm plotting out the next anthem. Corner store dinner, hot chips, blue ice drink. Freestyle by the brick wall, words hit before we think. Little radio with a bent wire, searching for the right show.
Once the DJ said our block name, whole room lit up in one glow.
Back in the cypher, we were young and loud, singing for the front row, not the crowd. Hands to the ceiling, hearts to the sound. We were lost, we were found. Back in the cypher, let the record spin. All that we were keeps pulling us in. If you remember, then you're still my kid. We were lost, we were found.
Where did the summers go? Where did the nights run? We used to chase that echo like it owed us something. Now when the needle drops, I feel the years unwind. Same kick, same knot, same kids in my mind.
Same grade, different day. Dust on the sleeve, name on the label. Drop the needle like we dropping a fable.
Yeah. Skipping school for the corner store snacks. Quarter waters, chips stuffed in my JanSport pack. Graph on the bus seats, marker in my palm. Big dreams loud, whole block stay calm. Cypher on the sidewalk, circle on fire. One kid beatbox, breath turn to wild. I'm spitting out of pocket, hand on my chest. Crowd yelling, run that, sweat through the vest. Walkman buzzing, tape held by the flat. Rewind with a pencil, tighten up the slack. Posters on the bedroom, crooked with tacks. Pin my whole future on 16 tracks.
Back in the cypher, back in the day, when the whole world paused as the records would play. We were young, we were loud, though we never fade. I still hear that sound in the moves that I made.
Mama in the kitchen yelling, turn that down. But the kick in the wall shook the whole damn house. I learned every verse like a scripture I wrote. Every line, every pause, every catch in the throat. Stairwell echo, boom from the stair. 2 floor neighbors banging, still we stay there. Battles on the playground, crowd on the rail. When I got bragging rights, lose a toe tail. Now I'm in the booth, same hunger in the ribs. Same chip tooth when I grin, same ad-libs. Just a little more hurt, little more life. Same dusty dreams, but the stakes got stripes.
Back in the day, when the whole world paused as the records would play. We were young, we were loud, though we never fade. I still hear that sound in the moves that I made. We grow up, or just grow old, still chasing that rush. I remember,
Yeah, I remember.
every summer,
Felt like forever.
forever.
Yeah. Late night train, tag on the chrome. Whole city gallery, none of it on. Police lights flash, hard hit the gas. Feet on the gravel, laugh while we dash. Now it's late night shows, stickers on the case. Same Sharpie tag on the flight road case. From the bench by the bodega to the backstage door. Same kids, same pen, just a little more worn. I pour one out for the ones not here. Names in the black book, dates in the rear. When the snare cuts through and the crowd go dumb, I feel y'all nod when the downbeat come.
Back in the cypher,
for the tapes we kill, for the breaks we lose, for the flaws we filled, for the crew that grew.
back in the cypher, back in the day, back in the cypher, fade away.
Yeah. Same crate, different day. Dust on the sleeve, name on the label. Drop the needle like we dropping a fable. Yeah. Skipping school for the corner store snacks. Quarter waters, chips stuffed in my JanSport pack. Graph on the bus seats, marker in my palm. Big dreams loud, whole block stay calm. Cypher on the sidewalk, circle on fire. One kid beatbox, breath turn to wire. I'm spitting out of pocket, hand on my chest. Crowd yelling, run that, sweat through the vest. Walkman buzzing, tape held by the flap. Rewind with a pencil, tighten up the slack. Posters on the bedroom, crooked with tacks. Pin my whole future on
16 tracks. Back in the side, back in the day, when the whole world paused as the records would play. We were young, we were loud, thought we'd never fade. I still hear that sound in the moves that I made.
Mama in the kitchen yelling, turn that down. But the kick in the wall shook the whole damn house. I learned every verse like a scripture I wrote. Every line, every pause, every catch in the throat. Stairwell echo, boom from the stair. 2-floor neighbors banging still, we stay there. Battles on the playground, crowd on the rail. When the guy bragging rights, lose its hotel. Now I'm in the booth, same hunger in the ribs, same chip tooth. When I grin, same ad-libs. Just a little more hurt, little more light. Same dusty dreams, but the stakes got stripes.
Back in the cypher, back in the day, when the whole world paused as the records would play. We were young, we were loud, now we never fade. I still hear that sound in the moves that I made. Did we grow up or just grow old? Still chasing that rush that we can't hold.
You remember?
You remember
Yeah, I remember.
every summer?
Felt like forever. Yeah. Late night train, tag on the chrome, whole city gallery, none of it on. Police lights flash, heart hit the gas, feet on the gravel, laugh while we dash. Now it's late night shows, stickers on the case, same Sharpie tag on the flight roll case. From the bench by the bodega to the backstage door, same kids, same pen, just a little more worn. I pour one out for the ones not here. Names in the black book, dates in the rear. When the snare cuts through and the crowd go dumb, I feel y'all nod when the downbeat comes. For the tapes we killed, for the breaks we lose, for the floors we filled, for the crew that grew.
Back in the side, back in the day, back in the side.
Late fees on the tape deck, dust on the sleeve, that same flex. Click clack, needle drops, face set. We back in the basement, say less. Ha. Wow. Yeah. Half moon fade, crack nicks on the power line. Hoodie smell like cold nights and county fines. Milk crate thrown, black book full of crooked rhymes. Cousin on the pause mix, looping up the drums in time. Chewed up pen cap, ink all over my thumbs. Mom's yelling, turn it down while the whole block hums. Cypher by the bodega, ciphers by the bus stop. Spit until the sun came up, hills on the gun spot.
Hurry back to the corner where we learned to dream. When we taped every moment off that old TV screen. We were broke, but the rhythm made us feel so free. Back in the cypher, back where I'm supposed to be at.
Park bench thrown with the boombox leaning. Cardboard laid, little homies all scheming. Rap Graph on the train, wild style like a fever. Names on the steel, left stains on the heater. Battle in the playground, circle getting tighter. Breathe in the air like smoke from a lighter. No stage, just gravel and gravel in the voices. If you froze on a line, that was all of our choices. Crack jewel cases in the shoebox stash. Save lunch money just to cop that wax. Static in the intro, heart start pacing like I'm right back there in my grandma's basement.
Rewind that moment, let it run again. We were kids in the open, found a world in a pad and pen. Oh, we found it.
Yeah.
Oh, we found it.
Yeah. Now I'm in the lab, same heart, new cables, but I still hear the train when the snare hits fatal. Still see the tags on the wall when the strings swell. Hear my brother laugh every time that the beat fell. Harp in the back like a dream from the Ave. Clean guitar, sing like a hook we never had. I carry every crack step, every cold stairwell, every yo that's hard. Every fam you kill from the hallway echoes to the sold out shows. I'm a fifth floor cipher in these 10,000 rows. When the lights go black and the crowd goes still, I can feel that block breathe through the pop of the grill. You feel that?
Yeah, I feel that.
Old head still nod with a feel that.
From the crate to the cloud, rebuild that.
Yo, passed on my back, I'ma shield that.
Let the dust run loops in the background. Let the drums talk loud when it snaps down. To the cipher in the cold with my friends. Baby, da, da.
Late fees on the tape deck. Dust on the sleeve, that same flex. Click, clack, needle drops, face set. We back in that basement, say less. Half moon fade, crack nicks on the power line. Hoodie smell like cold nights and county fines. Milk crate thrown, black book full of crooked rhymes. Cousin on the pause mix, looping up the drums in time. Chewed up pen cap, ink all over my thumbs. Mom's yelling, turn it down while the whole block hums. Cypher by the bodega, ciphers by the bus stop. Spitting till the sun came up, hills on the gum spots.
Take me back to the corner where we learned to dream. When we taped every moment off that old TV screen. We were broke but the rhythm made us feel so free. Back in the cipher, back where I'm supposed to be.
Park bench thrown with the boombox leaning. Cardboard laid, little homies all scheming. Graph on the train, wild style like a fever. Names on the steel, left stains on the heater. Battle in the playground, circle getting tighter. Breathe in the air like smoke from a lighter. No stage, just gravel and gravel in the voices. If you froze on the line, that was all of our choices. Crack jewel cases in the shoebox stash. Save lunch money just to cop that wax. Static in the intro, heart start pacing like I'm right back there in my grandma's basement.
Take me back to the corner where we learned to dream. When we taped every moment off that old TV screen. We were broke but the rhythm made us feel so free. Back in the cipher, back where I'm supposed to be. Rewind that moment, let it run again. We were kids in the open, found a world in a pad and pen.
Oh, we found it. Oh, we found it, yeah. Oh, we found it. Oh, yeah.
Now I'm in in the lab, same heart, new cables, but I still hear the train when the snare hits fatal. Still see the tags on the wall when the strings swell. Hear my brother laugh every time that the beat fell. Harp in the back like a dream from the half. Clean guitar, sing like a hook we never had. I carry every crack step, every cold stare. Well, every yo, that's hard. Every fam you kill from the hallway echoes to the sold out shows. I'm a fifth floor cypher in these 10,000 rows. When the lights go black and the crowd goes still, I can feel that block breathe through the pipe of the grill. Yeah. You feel that?
Yeah, I feel
Old head still nod where to feel that. From the crate to the cloud, we rebuild that. Past on my back, I'ma shield that.
Fade me back in.
Let the dust run loops in the background. Let the drums talk loud when it snaps down. To the cipher in the cold with my friends. Tape it hits roll. Faint crowd chatter under. Clean guitar picks one note, then bends it, lets it hang. Harp glides in like a memory. Low bass pulse. Chopped voice buried in the dust. Then the snare cracks.
I was raised on crack jewel cases. Sticker on the front, name half faded. Corner store flex for tapes for 20. Skipping the song, still ran it like plenty. Streets as a classroom, cipher as a lecture. Graph on the shutters, whole block as a texture. Fat laces, Walkman, hoodie with the burn hole. Learn more rewinding than I ever did in school, yo. We ain't chase charts, we chase that loop. Same 4 bars made a whole crew move. Cardboard on the concrete, spin till you dizzy. Old head nodding like y'all boys busy. Now it's phone screens, quick scroll, short clips. Back then you lifted the needle like a forklift. Protected every record like food in the fridge. Same hunger in my gut when I step to the bridge.
You take me back,
Back in the cipher,
hands in the air, hearts.
getting lighter.
All that we had was a beat and a rhyme, but we made it feel like we froze time.
Back in the cipher, back when it mattered.
Every raw verse picked up what was shattered. If you remember, then you're right here with me. Back in the cipher, that's where I remember writing verses on the bus route. Steam on the glass pen, scratching all the rust out. Passing the same brick wall with the wild style. Told myself one day I'ma make the fam proud. Old heads on the stoop with the box loud. Breaking down life like watch who you keep around. They ain't had much, but they gave game freely. Said if you speak real, they'll feel it. Now I'm in the lab, dust on the sample. Clean guitar chiming like a worn out anthem. Harp in the back like a dream I'm chasing. Strings swell up every time the pain hits. Same city, new coat, same cracks in the pavement. Same train screech, same siren in the basement. I pour it in the track when the days get colder. Every 16 bars is a piece of my folder.
Turn the lights down, let the groove talk. Every scar on the beat, that's a war we fought. Oh, remember, yeah, I could feel 95 in a one-room flat. Posters on the wall, heavy air like cash. Still the kick knocks hard, still the snare hits back. We were rich and the rhyme broke and everything else. But the tapes on the shelf felt bigger than well.
One more verse looping the back of my mind. Bassline strolling unbothered by time. Guitar rings out, heart falls like night. Strings hold steady till they fade out of sight. Beat keeps knocking as the room gets dimmer. Old tags on the wall catch a last little shimmer. If you listen real close through the crackle and grime, you can hear young Gus still practicing lines.
tape hits rolling. Faint crowd chatter under. Clean guitar picks one note, then bends it, lets it hang. Heart glides in like a memory. Low bass pulse, a child voice buried in the dust. Then the snare cracks.
I was raised on crack jewel case, a sticker on the front name half faded. Corner store flex, 4 tapes for 20. Skipping the song, still renting like plenty. Streets as a classroom, cipher as a lecture. Graph on the shutters, whole block as a texture. Fat laces, Walkman, hoodie with the burn hole. Learn more rewinding than I ever did in school, yo. We ain't chase charts, we chase that loop. Same 4 bars, made a whole crew move. Cardboard on the concrete, spin till you're dizzy. Old head nodding like y'all boys busy. Now it's phone screens, quick scroll, short clips. Back then you lifted the needle like a forklift. Protected every record like food in the fridge. Same hunger in my gut when I step to the bridge. You take me back, back in the cipher. Hands in the air, hearts getting lighter. All that we had was a beat and a rhyme, but we made it feel like we froze time. Back in the cipher, back when it mattered. Every raw verse picked up what was shattered. If you remember, then you're right here with me. Back in the cipher, that's what we'll be.
I remember writing verses on the bus route. Steam on the glass, pen scratching all the rust out. Passing the same brick wall with the wild style. Told myself one day I'ma make the fam proud. Old heads on the stoop with the box loud. Breaking down life like,
watch who you keep around.
they ain't have much but they gave game freely. Said if you speak real, they'll feel it. Now I'm in the lab, that's on the sample. Clean guitar chiming like a worn out anthem. Hop in the back like a dream I'm chasing. Strings swell up every time the pain hits. Same city, new coat, same cracks in the pavement. Same train screech, same siren in the basement. I pour it in the track when the days get cold. Every 16 bars is a piece of my folder.
You take me back, back in the cipher. Hands in the air, hearts getting lighter. All that we had was a beat and a rhyme, but we made it feel like we froze time. Back in the cipher, back when it mattered. Every raw verse picked up what was shattered. If you remember, then you're right here with me. Back in the cipher, that's where we'll be. Turn the lights down, let the groove talk. Every scar on the beat, that's a war we fought. Remember? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can feel 95 in a one-room flat. Posters on the wall, heavy air like cash. Till the kick knocks hard, till the snare hits back. We were rich in the rhyme, broken everything else. But the tapes on the shelf felt bigger than wealth. Yeah.
Verse loop in the back of my mind. Bassline strolling unbothered by time. Guitar rings out, heart falls like night. Strings hold steady till they fade out of sight. Beat keeps knocking as the room gets dimmer. Old tags on the wall catch a last little shimmer. If you listen real close through the crackling grime, you can hear younger still practicing line.
Posters peeling on the wall. Old heads arguing greatness. Young kid palming the ball. Dust on the tape deck. Stickered crates by the chair. Hand on the pulse button. Whole block breathing in the air.
I
came up on crack screens and cassettes, Sharpie names on the label, hoping somebody would bet. On a verse from the hallway, lunch table snaps that thunder. Battles in the stairwell, echoes making them wonder. Hoodie half on, half off, backpack full of these pages. Bodega cat on the counter, clock grinding through ages. OG 9 from the corner, spit something and shorty go. I unloaded like a rumor, word by word, blow for blow.
Back in the cypher, turn that record round and round, let memories spin. Hands in the air, every word we treasure. Take me right back to where it begins. Back in the cypher, heartbeats louder, every rhyme feels new again. Hold that moment, don't let it fade now. Back in the cypher, say when.
Summer heat on the blacktop, milk crate under the fence. Speaker wide to the window, sound cutting through tents. Tagging names on the mailbox, praying parents don't see. Everybody had a nickname, I just wanted to be the kid with the flow, so raw you could smell the sweat in my lines. Ash on the stoop and laughter flashing back in my mind. Shorty braiding the cousin's hair, humming hooks we ain't right yet. Told her sing that on the chorus, now the whole hood can't forget.
Back in the cypher, turn that record round and round, let memories spin. Hands in the air, every word we treasure. Take me right back to where it begins. Back in the cypher, heartbeats louder, every rhyme feels new again. Throw that moment, don't let it fade now. Back in the cypher.
Yeah, paid phones, tokens, late trains, long walks. Stories on the corner like chalk on the block. Hand to the sky, other hand on the heart. We ain't know the future, we just knew where to start.
Where to start, yeah. Where to start.
Now I'm back where it started, same block, new type of shine. Kids filming on their phones, still trying to sharpen the line. I see my younger reflection in that nervous laugh that stares. So I pass him this faded notebook, say everything you need's in there. Not the words, but the wrinkles, sweat, stains, coffee, and tears. Every cross I bar in the margin is proof you push through fear. He nods, steps in the circle, beat drops, world goes still. He stumbles, then finds the rhythm, and the cipher bends to his will. To his will.
Back in the cypher. Back in the cypher.
Low light basement, posters peeling on the wall. Old heads arguing greatness, young kid palming the ball. Dust on the tape deck, sticker crates by the chair. Hand on the pause button, whole block breathing in the air. I came up on crack screens and cassettes, Sharpie names on the label, hoping somebody would bet. On a verse from the hallway, lunch table snaps that thunder. Battles in the stairwell, echoes making them wonder. Hoodie half on, half off.
Backpack full of these pages. Bodega cat on the counter. Clock running through ages.
OG 9 from the corner.
Spit something, shorty go. I unloaded like a rumor. Word by word, blow for blow. Back in the cypher, turn that record round and round, let memories spin. Hands in the air, every word we treasure. Take me right back to where it begins. Back in the cypher, heartbeats louder, every rhyme feels new again. Hold that moment, don't let it fade now. Back in the cypher, say when.
Summer heat on the blacktop, milk crate under the fence. Speaker wide to the window, sound cutting through tents. Tagging names on the mailbox, praying parents don't see. Everybody had a nickname, I just wanted to be that kid with the flow so raw. You could smell the sweat in my lines. Ash on the stoop and laughter flashing back in my mind.
Shorty braiding the cousin's hair, humming hooks when you right the cipher, heart beats louder, every rhyme feels new again. Hold that moment, don't let it fade now. Back in the cipher.
Yeah. Payphones, tokens, late trains, long walks. Stories on the corner like chalk on the block. Hand to the sky, other hand on the heart. We ain't know the future, we just knew where the start is. Where the start is. Where the start. Now I'm back where it started, same block, new type of shine. Kids filming on their phones, still trying to sharpen the line. I see my younger reflection in that nervous laugh that stare. So I pass them this faded notebook, say everything you need in there. Not the words, but the wrinkles, sweat stains, coffee and tears. Every cross out bar in the margin is proof you push through fear.
He nods, steps into the circle, beat drops, word goes still. He stumbles, then finds a rhythm in the cipher. Bends to his will.
In the cipher, ooh, back in the cipher. Old posters on the wall, faded tags on the stove, crew laughing in the hall. Then the kick hits hard.
I grew up with the milk crates, dust on every black plate. Uncle yelling, flip that brake, till the whole block vibrate. Walkman on, cheap foam on my ears, pause. Wrote bars while the car changed gears. Bus ride, pin scars in the seats. Every stop sign sounded like beats. Corners had codes, we spoke through the slang. Handshake, nah, then the whole park sang. Boom from the trunk, shook the gum off the curb. Every short verse felt like a whole world.
Take me back to the cipher again, where the rhyme felt bigger than fame. Just a notepad, heartbeat friends. I still hear it, I still hear it, spinning back in my mind like a jam. Every scratch, every shout from the fan. If you feel it, throw your fist where you stand. We still did it, we still did it.
I remember that crack store glass, mixtapes hidden in the brown paper bag. OG behind the counter, gold tooth flash. Said rap, what you live, never chase that cash. Battles in the lunchroom, that's for a drum. One mic, one cry, whole place stunned. Lost some, won some, pride got bruised, but the bruise made the pen push through. Friday night, whole squad on the stairs. Radio up, somebody cutting in the air. Street light glow on a spiral spine. Every loop we ran felt like we froze time. Old tapes pop, but the soul don't fade. New year, same heart, different stage. If the needle ever leaves that side, I still keep the groove alive inside. Still sounding fresh. If you came from the basement, staying on the floor, you already know. But this feeling is for
posters on the wall, faded tags on the stall, crew laughing in the hall. Then the kick hits hard.
I grew up with the milk crates, dust on every black plate. Uncle yelling, flip that break, till the whole block vibrate. Walkman on, cheap phone on my ears. Pause, roll bars while the car change gears. Bus ride, pin scars in the seats. Every stop sign sounded like beats. Corners had codes, we spoke through the slang. Handshake nod, then the whole park sang. Boom, from the trunk, shook the gum off the curb. Every short verse felt like a whole world.
Take me back to the cipher again, where the rhyme felt bigger than fame. Just a notepad, heartbeat and friends. I still hear it, I still hear it, spinning back in my mind like a jam. Every scratch, every shout from the fan. If you feel it, throw your fists where you stand. We still live it, we still live it.
I remember that crack store glass, mixtapes hidden in the brown paper bag. OG behind the counter, gold too flash. Said rap what you live, never chase that cash. Battles in the lunchroom, desk for a drum. One mic, one crowd, whole place stunned. Lost some, won some, pride got bruised, but the bruise made the pen push through. Friday night, whole squad on the stairs. Radio up, somebody cutting in the air. Street light glow on the spiral spine. Every loop we ran felt like we froze time.
Take me back to the cipher again, where the rhyme felt bigger than fame. Just a notepad, heartbeat and friends. I still hear it, I still hear it, spinning back in my mind like a jam. Every scratch, every shout from the fan. If you feel it, throw your fists where you stand. We still live it, we still live it.
Old tapes pop, but the soul don't fade. New year, same art, different stage. If the needle ever leaves that side, I still keep the groove alive inside. In the shoebox, beats in my chest. Every scuffed up rhyme still sounded fresh. If you came from the basement, stain on the floor, you already know what this feeling is for.
Hoodie up, tape deck hung, graffiti name on the station wall. Old flyer, half torn, still stuck. Open mic tonight, I was there for it all.
Back when the bus passed with my backstage wristband. Cypher by the corner store, spitting till the spit ran. Knapsack sagging with a stack of blank cassettes. Recorded over church choirs, it's the gospel we respect. Milk crate thrown by the bodega ice chest. Homie had a beatbox knocking through his tight vest. Dreams in the jam sport mixed with the loose change. Teacher said be realistic, I just rearranged posters on the bedroom pane, curling at the edges. Practicing my 16 over squeaky door hinges. Mom yelling, turn it down, I turned into someone. Every verse a Polaroid from a time I ain't done from.
Back in the cipher, hands up, heads not, hearts lighter. We were broke but the dreams ran higher. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire. Back in the cipher, one mic, one hope, one lifer. Every line wrote our names brighter. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire.
Sneakers on the phone line, stories in the shoelace. Summer on the blacktop,
drop, sweat all on the school face. Battle on the lunch bench, crowd made a drum line. Win, lose, same rush, blood in the punchline. Crack, walk my window, see my own reflection. Rewinding my mistakes like running that correction. City train rattling, my notebook traveling. Bars in the margin, between days and javelin. Pop lights flash on the wall where we tag dreams. Said they wash it off, we still came back and repainted scenes. Every little letter like a tiny loudspeaker. Whole block chorus from the rowdy and the meeker.
Back in the cypher, hands up, heads not hearts lighter. We were broke but the dreams ran higher. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire. Back in the cypher, one mic, one hope, one lifer. Every line wrote our names brighter. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire.
Now it's candles at the mirror for the homies that we lost. Still hear them in the static, every cheer, every scoff. They said keep it raw, so I sandpaper my soul. Carved the pain in the paper, let the syllables show. We ain't have algorithms, we had word of mouth. One crowd, one chance, when I'm north to south. Past the mic, palm sweaty like a last exam. Hook came in, whole room like damn. Now the kids on the corner scroll more than they rhyme. But I see the same hunger in the jawline. If the beat knocks right, they'll time travel too. Back to milk crates, mixtapes like I once knew.
Back in the cypher, hands up, heads not hearts lighter. We were broke but the dreams ran higher. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire. Back in the cypher, one mic, one hope, one lifer. Every line wrote our names brighter. If you feel that flame still burn, say fire.
Spin it back, let the dust ride on, never scratch. Here's a piece of the song, close your eyes. Hear the park after dark, just a circle of voices and the spark.
When the ciphers fill the stairwell, spit till the janitor flip, we still there though. Sneak scuff, but the pride stayed icy. Writing my name on the train like it might rewrite me. Shorty with the boombox, batteries dying. Turn it, flip it, still the brake kept gliding. Lunchroom tables, knuckles for the snare. Pocket full of loose leaf, whole life in there. She sang,
take me back to the block again, where we laughed too loud, where it all began. Hands in the air like we never grew old. Back in the daydream, hearts made of gold.
take me back, she repeats in the night. To the corner store glow, to the hunger and the height. We were broke, we were bold, we were hero on tour.
Back in the daydream, hearts made of gold.
Polaroids fade, but the feelings stay vivid. Mic passed around, every verse felt livid. Tall can sweating on the turntable crate. OG 9 stack, cosign great. Caught in the crossfade, childhood to grown. Phone booth calls from a prepaid phone. Mama said, baby, that noise paid bills. Told her these rhymes, my shield, my will.
Take me back to the block again, where we laughed too loud, where it all began. Hands in the air like we never grew old. Back in the daydream, hearts made of gold. Take me back, laugh too late to the block, and we laughed too loud. We never grew old. Back in the daydream, hearts made of gold.
Old heads on the steps still schooling. Keep your word, keep your soul, keep moving. I hear their voices in the low end rumble. Every kick drum thump like a distant uncle. She hums that hook like a Sunday prayer. Soft but strong, float in the dusty air. If I lose my way in the shine and the fame, let that song pull me back to my name.
Take me back to the block again, where we laughed too loud, where it record deck stacked in the corner. One kick, then the floor starts to roll.
Back when the ciphers filled the stairwell, spit till the janitor flip, we still there though. Sneak scuff, but the pride stayed icy. Writing my name on the train like it might rewrite me. Shorty with the boombox, batteries dying. Turn it, flip it, still the brake kept gliding. Lunchroom tables, knuckles for the snare. Pocket full of loose leaf, whole life in there. She sing.
Take me back to the block again, where we laughed too loud, where it all began. Hands in the air like we never grew old. Back in the daydream, hearts made of gold. Take me back, she repeats in the night. To the corner store glow, to the hunger and the hype. We were broke, we were bold, we were heroes untold. Back in the daydream, hearts made of gold.
Polaroids fade, but the feeling stayed vivid. Mic passed around, every verse felt livid. Tall can sweating on the turntable crate. OG nod once, that cosign great. Caught in the crossfade, childhood to grown. Phone booth calls from a prepaid phone. Mama said, baby, that noise pay bills. Told her these rhymes, my shield, my will. Old heads on the steps, still schooling. Keep your word, keep your soul, keep moving. I hear their voices in the low end rumble. Every kick drum thump like a distant uncle. She hums that hook like a Sunday prayer. Soft but strong, float in the dusty air. If I lose my way in the shine and the fame, let that song pull me back to my name.
I think, send me back to the block again, where we laughed too loud, where it all began. Hands in the air like we never grew old. Back in the daydream, hearts made of gold. Take me back, she repeats in the night. To the corner store glow, to the hunger and the hype. We were broke, we were bold, we were heroes untold. Back in the daydream, hearts made of gold. Take this breathing street lamp halo on the wall.
Hoodie up.
Marker tags on the stall. Back of the bus route map, folded like a plan. Dust in a needle, click, then it all began.
I grew up where the hallway echoed. Sneakers on linoleum, echo like stilettos. Cafeteria table was the first stage metal. Hands drumming patterns that could rattle heavy kettles. Cleaning out my book bag, found my first rhyme. Blue pen bleeding through, crooked little punchlines passing in a spiral. Yo, you gotta sign mine. Dreams in the margins of a state test, lunchtime. See the older kids cipher by the payphone. Clouds of cheek alone, wordplay, gray stone. I learned every scheme just from hanging by the gate. Writing on receipts from the corner store crate. Mom said class first while I practiced on the desk. Alphabetic cadences carved in my chest. Whole block crowded in a single tape deck. Rewinding that verse till the ribbon got red.
We was back in the stairwell, echoing round, kicking on the steps just to keep the time. All we had was a beat and a busted pen. If I could, I would do it all again. Back in the stairwell, pages and pride, spitting out pain we could never hide. All we had was a dream and a borrowed hand. If I could, I would do it all again.
Now the posters on the wall all peeled off, but I still smell the chalk when the bell goes soft. Homie had a Walkman, foam half-tone. Split the little headphone, share each bar. Hit the discount shop for the blank cassettes. Record off the radio, rush, no rest. DJ yelling out a station in the static. Finger on the trigger, perfect timing, automatic. After school sessions in the basement, lean. Pipes over our heads like a metal ceiling. One light swinging, shadows on the fridge. Counting every bar when the beat hit the bridge. Uncle had crates from some long lost summer. Brown cardboard sleeves, names in a number we didn't know. Genres, just soul and a snap. Loop it on the deck, let it run, let it slap. Sharpie on the label side, hey, he prayed the cheap batteries wouldn't fall asleep. That was church when the hook came through. Chills on the arm, had nothing else to do. Hands up high in the hallway, glow. Notebook full, but the pockets stay low. Every little scar turned into a show. We ain't had much, but we still let it flow. Yeah. Milk carton, mic stand. Lunch tray stages. That was everything.
These days, everybody got a screen for a cipher. Back then, it was benches and a light attached to bottle, rolling down the gutter by the curb. Call and response when somebody hit a word. Friday night train tracks humming in the dark. We rehearsed 16s by the rusted park. Passed the rhyme like a ball, never dropped, never fumbled. Silence was the only time the whole crew crumbled. I remember first show, gym floor waxy, cord duct tape, sound man scratchy. Principal side eye speakers too loud, but the back row kids made the front feel proud. Now when I hear that swing in the snare, I'm 11 again. Kool-Aid in the air. Loose leaf pages like flags in the wind. Every little corner of the block felt big.
Back in the stairwell, names on the wall, echo on the 8th step, I still hear it.
Tape his breathing. Street lamp halo on the wall. Hoodie up. Marker tags on the stall. Back of the bus route map, folded like a plan. Dust in the needle, click, then it all began.
I grew up with a hallway echo, sneakers on linoleum, echo like stilettos. Cafeteria table was the first stage metal. Hands drumming patterns that could rattle heavy kettles. Cleaning out my book bag, found my first rhyme. Blue pen bleeding through crooked little punchlines. Passing in the spiral, yo, you gotta sign mine. Dreams in the margins of a state test lunchtime. See the older kids cipher by the payphone. Clouds of cheap cologne, wordplay, gray stone. I learned every scheme just from hanging by the gate. Writing on receipts from the corner store crate. Mom said class first while I practiced on the desk. Alphabetic cadences carved in my chest. Whole block crowded in a single tape deck. Rewinding that verse till the ribbon got red. We was back in the stairwell, echoing rhyme. Kicking on the steps just to keep the time. All we had was a beat and a busted pen. If I could, I would do it all again. Back in the stairwell, pages and pride. Spitting out pain we can never hide. All we had was a dream and a borrowed hand. If I could, I would do it all
Now the posters on the wall all peeled off, but I still smell the chalk when the bell goes soft. Homie had a Walkman, phone half torn. Split the little headphones, share each bar. Hit the discount shop for the blank cassettes. Record off the radio, rush, no rest. DJ yelling out a station in the static. Finger on the trigger, perfect timing, automatic. After school sessions in the basement, lean. Pipes over our heads like a metal ceiling. One light swinging, shadows on the fridge. counting every bar when the beat hit the bridge. Uncle had crates from some long lost summer. Brown cardboard sleeves, names and a number. We didn't know genres, just soul and a snap. Loop it on the deck, let it run, let it slap. Sharpie on the label side, air heat. Prayed the cheap batteries wouldn't fall asleep. That was church when the hook came through. Chills on the arm, had nothing else to do.
Hands up high in the hallway glow. Notebook full, but the pockets stay low. So every little scar turned into a show. We ain't had much, but we still let it flow.
Yeah, milk carton mic stands, lunch tray stages. That was everything. These days, everybody got a screen for a cipher. Back then, it was benches and a lighter. Plastic bottle rolling down the gutter by the curb. Call and response when somebody hit a word. Friday night train tracks, humming in the dark. We rehearsed 16s by the rusted park. Passed the rhyme like a ball, never dropped, never fumbled. Silence was the only time the whole crew crumbled. I remember first show, gym floor wax, cord duct tape, sound man scratchy. Principal side eye, speakers too loud, but the back row kids made the front feel proud. Now when I hear that swing in the snare, I'm 11 again, Kool-Aid in the air. Loose leaf pages like flags in the wind. Every little corner of the block felt big.
Back in the stairwell,
Names on the wall,
eyes on the wall.
echo on the 8th step.
Book on the 8th step. I still